Today I'm going to talk about screaming emergencies and how to handle them so that you maintain your sanity. Hi, Janice Wheeler here, president of the Art of Management, Canadian practice management company for healthcare professionals. And I'm going to talk to you today about screaming emergencies and how to deal with them. I'm sure in everyday work, when you are a boss of a business, that you are experiencing all sorts of slowdowns and things that are frustrating right now. Hiring staff is a frustrating issue. Handling the staff that you've got is frustrating. Physical distancing and slowing your business down may be frustrating you. Scheduling your clients, your patients, dealing with staff issues. I want a raise. I know we didn't make more money last year, but I still want a raise. There are just so many demands. And then of course, we didn't mention the home ones. Need a new carpet because we've been eating in the living room and the carpet is filthy and I'm tired of it. So I need a new one. What kind should I get? You get all these things going on in your head. Should I put my kid in private school? Should we close the office for the summer? Just kidding. Wouldn't that be nice? So you have these things on your mind, and maybe there is a way to shut your practice for the month or of July or August or for a couple of weeks, or maybe you need to get an associate and give yourself a break. I don't know, just anything that's on your mind, right, is going to be overwhelming you, and it's too many things, undecided. So the best thing you can do is this 4-step handling. And I did this, it was told to me by someone else. And so I thought, okay, let's try it out. And it really works. So the first step is shut the door. This means close out the world. It means find a closet where there's nobody can find you, and take your computer with you, or your notebook or your tablet or a pad of paper and pen. Just go and find somewhere to hide out where nobody can interrupt you, because this might take a half an hour. It might take 2 hours. I don't know. I have taken 2 hours on it, but I've also done it a lot faster, depending on the length of the list. So you want to shut the door and make it totally quiet. And it can be at home if you're working from home, but in a place where nobody can interrupt you. If you don't have any of those places at work or at home, borrow a friend's basement. Just kidding. Go to a restaurant where nobody knows you and find a corner to tuck yourself into with your computer or your pad of paper, and just get a place. Now, the second part of shutting yourself away and shutting the door is to sing yourself a song or tell yourself a joke that you love, that brings your mood up. Because before you address this, the first thing I want to do is kind of like cleanse the palate. When you go to a restaurant and they give you something, some ice that will cleanse your palate so you're ready for the next taste sensation. Well, you kind of want to do that with all of this stuff jammed all over you. Okay, just kind of get a little calm. Okay, good. So in the second step, step 2, make a list. And I want you to write down, without thinking how you're going to decide or what you're going to decide or what to do about what it is that you're writing down. Now write down every single thing that's on your mind that needs a decision, or that's bothering you, or that's on your plate in some way. Okay, so every single thing. Should my child go to private school? Yes, no. Don't try and decide right now. Just write them down. Just do it speedily. Okay, just write it down. No emotion connected with it. Just write it down. Should I close my practice forever? Just kidding. Although some people, maybe it is the right time, but anyway, it's a decision to be made. Should I fire a certain staff member? Should I give another one a raise? Do we need to add another staff member? I don't know. I'm just thinking of things that our clients are going through. Should we change the hours of our practice? Should my daughter take dance lessons? Should my son get on a team? What team should I get my son on? Should we get a new carpet for the living room because we've been eating our meals in there and it's kind of destroyed? So clean it or throw it and get a new one. Decide. Get a new notebook computer maybe, because this one's super, super bad and old. I have a 18 or 19-year-old Toshiba notebook that won't die, and it works really well. It just might be not current and it's XP, which is very bad for current programs, but it has certain things in it that I love to use it for. But you might want to, I've got a brand new one, so it's fine. I've got 2 brand new ones. Anyway, so now, so without thinking about these things, you just get them down on the list, okay? And you'll feel some relief right away just from doing that, because it's just taking and putting a little order in. The more you confront those things and put a little order in, the better. Now, step 3, prioritize the things on the list. Now you get to go back through the list. Don't get into solving them yet. Just prioritize which are the things that you have to make a fast decision. Like right now, people are waiting for your decision on it. It's life or death, or that kind of thing. So put U for urgent in front of those things. Now go through the list and mark L for later. And then go through the list again and mark LL later for the things that are long-term. You can wait. They're not rush or urgent, but they do need to be decided at some point. Okay, good. Now start. Take the first things on the list that are urgent. Okay, so all the ones with U for urgent in front of them, and look at each one at a time. Just take one and just confront it, and then make a decision, a final decision on what you're going to do about it. Maybe the decision will be to collect more data. Sometimes you have to do that. Like if you're deciding between 2 private schools for your daughter, you might have to collect data from both. But decide, yes, she's going in a private school. Now I have to decide which one, so collect data, next step. Okay? And so you actually have to go through this list and make your decisions. It's the hung up decisions that are driving you crazy quite often. And so I just want you to have some time in which to make those decisions uninfluenced, okay? Because quite often you'll find when you actually just take that one thing and you don't think about anything else and put your full attention on it and think about all the data connected with it, making the decision becomes quite a lot easier. It's just when it's mixed in and jammed in with all the other noise that's going on that makes it hard to make the decision sometimes. Sometimes you need to collect more data. Well, put that down as what you're going to do about it. Collect more data, then make decision. Because we got a 5th hidden step. Okay, so you go through this list and you do just that, continuing down. And when you've gotten all done, you will actually feel like, so you've done the urgents, you've done the laters, and you've done the laters. You're going to feel a sense of relief. So what you need to do is this hidden step 5 that I thought I would mention is 1 week later, like diarize yourself 1 week later to go in that closet, go to that restaurant, go to that room in your house or office where you can be undisturbed. Take your list with you and go through it and mark off what's been done and review your progress, in other words, so that you can see, hey, I made some progress. And then what you do is congratulate yourself on having done that. And then carry on finishing the list. You can also add to the list if anything else happened during the week. But congratulate yourself and be proud of yourself that you got that far. Now keep going. Don't stop till those things are all accomplished, and you'll feel like a different person by having done those. But it never ends. Believe me, the list will add to from time to time. If you like this YouTube video, be sure and share it with your friends. Give us a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have a channel, we have playlists, and I do one of these pretty much every week, sometimes twice a week. And they're meant to educate and help doctors and business people and their staff. All right? So have some fun with this one. Bye for now.
To get your practice analyzed, contact the Art of Management at 416-466-6217.